I like this velvet rope here. This wasn't here last time I was here. This is a bank on the weekends. Fast forward. My brother got married recently, about a week ago, and this story takes place sometime between the time he got engaged and the time he got married. So his fiance and him were taking a trip. They live in Harrisburg area, and they were coming to Lancaster to meet with a wedding DJ. So while they were in town, they got in touch with a bunch of friends. They said, hey, come meet us for breakfast at this diner. We'll have breakfast and then we'll go meet our DJ. I, being tasked with the responsibility of being his brother for 28 years, was also invited to this breakfast. So he called me at home and I said, who is this? And he said, Andrew. And I said, oh. And he said, come meet us at breakfast. Meet us at 10:30. Okay, 10:30 it is, and I hang up. Now, what's important to know about my brother is that he is notoriously late. I'm not mad at him for it. Nobody's mad at him. Everybody's fine, but he is usually late. So what I do is I tend to arrive 20, if we're gonna do it, we'll do it algebra style. So if X is the time my brother says to arrive at a place, you add 20 to that, and that gets you the result. So if he tells me to meet at 10:30, that's your X, plus the 20, what time should I meet him?
10:50.
Very good. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna arrive at 10:25. And I'm gonna have a little bit of fun. I have an idea. I have a little piece of paper, and I grab a red pen from my wife's desk, and I scribble 10:47 on the paper. Stuff it into the envelope for our electric bill, seal it, put it in my pocket. And I go to my wife and say, Kat, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get to the diner, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna be there already. He's gonna walk in, I'm in my pocket gonna have the time that I predicted, excuse me, the time that I predicted he's gonna arrive, and as if by magic, I will produce it from my pocket, it will get a wonderful laugh, and I'll be a magician. And my wife says, I don't give a shit, just go. So envelope in pocket, I arrive at the diner at 10:25. Oh my God, the car is in the parking lot. They're already here. I am amazed. So I take the envelope, stick it under his windshield wiper, go in the restaurant, and I meet everybody. And so it's him, his fiance, and a bunch of friends. Now, I don't know if this happens to everybody who has a brother, but I've been the brother long enough, and I feel like after a certain number of years, I don't really have a responsibility to project an image of myself or him anymore. So really, all I do is kind of tell stories that make him feel uncomfortable around all his friends. And that's what conversation revolves around when I'm around my brother. So I'll say things like, you know, Andrew and I used to make prank phone calls, and one of the phone calls we used to make was we would pretend to be representatives from Brown University, and we want to know how many brown things you have in your home. Or I'll say things like, did you know Andrew has a really good Chubby Checker impression? And sometimes I'll call him, and one time he was in the middle of a dinner in an Indian restaurant, and he had to step out into the lobby to say, come on, baby! Or I'll say something like, when we were little, Andrew made up his own curse word. It was ass damn. The ass damn bike, close the ass damn door. And so a few of those stories, and about an hour goes by, I have to meet my wife, pick her up from work. So I say my goodbyes and I head out. Fast forward about 90 minutes. I'm asleep. I ate too much. I love breakfast. I fell asleep. My wife's motto for our relationship is give me bread till I'm dead. I'm asleep. And I get a phone call, and it's Andrew. So I pick up the phone, and I go, hey, what's up, man? And he goes, yeah, Chris? I said, yes, it's me. Chris, did anybody talk to you on your way out of the restaurant? No. Nobody talked to you. Nobody said anything to you about my name or anybody's name. No, Andrew, no. What are you fucking Doctor Who? Nobody said your name. He said, nobody touched the car, nobody did. I said, oh, wait a second, I did touch the car. And just a deep sigh on the other line. Christian, do me a favor. Next time you decide to write 1047 in red pen and seal it in an envelope, please don't leave it under my windshield wiper. We thought we were going to get sniped. And I said, oh my God, no, no, that was a joke. I just meant that I just wanted to predict what time you were gonna get to the restaurant because you're always late. And he said, Christian, do you know what you fucking did? My fiance sent me to go look at the rooftops. I Googled you because I thought it was a fucking Bible verse. Never do that again. You are such an ass damn idiot. Thank you.